Hey everybody, Colin here, and wanted to give you this crypto market update. And oh my goodness, look at Bitcoin. I mean, it just looked like it was going to roll over, right? But as I would have said in my previous videos, that's why you don't sell in anticipation of a move. Wait till the move finishes. So we would have needed to see Bitcoin really drop beneath here, come back up under this line, and get rejected a few times to head back down. That would have been the confirmation. So, but we are by no means out of the woods yet, right? Bitcoin, as you can see here, is just bouncing now in between this, like we said earlier, $44,000 to 40,000, 41,000, right? Between that range. It's moving sideways right now. Showing a bit more strength though, getting people hopeful, is getting us hopeful that we could see this, pretty much come back up here, kind of like that Wyckoff pattern. But like I said, we're not out of the woods yet. We have to get over this trend line first of all, which we have not done yet, and we have to get over that 44,000. So we got to get out of this trend line, and we got to get above the 44,000 to even start to have some hope. So let's see what Bitcoin is going to do, right? You don't know, it's not over until it's over. And at the end of the day, if you're left holding Bitcoin, you know what? You're in a very good asset, okay? Because all of these, think about it, all these corporate institutions that were once against Bitcoin are now on the Bitcoin bandwagon. So if that means you got to wait a little bit more for some more action to happen later on, big deal, guys. You still know where your trade is going to end up ultimately. All right, so now something very important. Okay, got this in my email, and this is called the Supercharger. This is one of the things that I love about crypto.com, right? Where basically you get all of these, there are all these additional products that they have, right? One of them is called the Supercharger. Right, so basically you deposit CRO into what's known as the supercharger, and it basically allows you to get like basically free some free coins, right? It's like a fundraising pool, and the one that they are actually advertising this time is DYDX. Remember, we discussed this in yesterday's video. I talked about this, right? I'm gonna come back to fetch, but we talked about DYDX, and at that time I said there's no way that I'm buying into a pump like this. Gotta wait for a pullback, right? Wait for a pullback. I would wait for something down here by $18. But in the meantime, the supercharger is basically going to allow me to get some DYDX either free or at a majorly discounted rate. So these are benefits that come from CRO holders, right? The crypto.com holders, guys. So if you want to create a free account, please check out the link in the description. When you join through my referral link and you purchase at least, I think at least 1,000 CRO, you earn some free money and I earn some free money as well. So let's do that together. But this is what's happening with the supercharger now. So look out for that with crypto.com. DYDX on the supercharger. That is big. And I will remind you about crypto.com versus Bitcoin here. Okay, so again, as you may have seen me do in previous videos, we are in this range here. We've been bouncing in between this range on the between 400 satoshis and 280 satoshis, right? We've just been going back and forth in this range for let's get the time frame here, guys. As I said before, this is going on 7 months, guys. 7 months sideways movement, that equals explosion, and I mean major explosion. That's what's coming for CRO at a minimum. Just because of how we plummeted down here, guys, you best believe we're going to come back up to meet this old level, and that right now is almost 300% away alone, just to get back here, right? All-time high all the way up here, All-time high is 13x away from all-time high right now in Bitcoin profits. Again, I will emphasize that in Bitcoin profits. So that means that if Bitcoin simply goes to 100,000 from here, this will actually equate to 26x because you've 13x your Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin's value doubled. So your 13x profits doubles as well. That's 26x profits. And along the way, you get to participate in all these amazing things like the Supercharger. You can stake CRO while you're waiting and just earn more and more. It's just free money, guys. It's just free money. Crypto.com has everything that Binance and those guys are doing. There's no reason that Crypto.com should not be at least $2 this bull run. I mean, they have everything going on. And Binance Coin, I remember when Binance Coin was $2-3 and it's $400 now. So there's no, I mean, honestly, I don't see why this coin shouldn't be at least $100 in the next 3 to 4 years. I really don't see any reason why it shouldn't be at least $100 in the next 3 to 4 years. Watch out for crypto.com. Elastos, I've done many videos about this. Guys, I hope you're accumulating. I sure am. From the time that I talked about this, we were down here at about 6,000 Satoshis. We ran up to 25, so that was about 400% gains. Okay. We've come back down as a retracement, but guys, look, this is the time that you want to buy a coin when it's bottomed out. We are bottoming out now, and it's gonna look. I mean, just to the 0.23 level from where we are right now. Okay, just from this level to the 0.23 is 10x away. It's 10x just from the first stop, guys. Don't even talk about the all-time high, right? 50x gains from where we are right now. 50x gains from where we are right now in Bitcoin. Let me add that. In Bitcoin profits. I'm talking about taking profits in Bitcoin from Ella. So please watch out for that. Again, that is going to be big. I spoke to you guys also yesterday about OMG. And I think OMG is up at least 10% from where we were yesterday. As you can see here, it's still making its way up, still climbing. And if we can get above and stay above this level, let me see if I can find another chart that has a bit more history. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is a critical point right here. This is almost like a big cup. And another cup. Like I said, we do a measured move here. Let me take off the extension. And we move that like so. Looking at a $19 to $20 OMG. That's almost 100% from where we are right now. So OMG is looking strong so far. Let's see how we respond to this area right here. But you know, it's looking strong. It's looking strong, guys. I got a good feeling about this one. But you know, not just about feelings, but in terms of the technicals as well. OMG looking pretty strong right now. Watch out for OMG. All right, guys. So that's it for today's update. Like I said, we know what needs to happen with Bitcoin. You know, some people might even sell right here because they might say, look, if we go above it and come back down and confirm support, I can just buy right here. It's only, you know, just 1 or 2% less. But if we end up coming back down, then you know what? Then you've got like an extra 7% worth of Bitcoin that you can buy. So for those of you that are short-term traders, normally you sell by the resistance and you buy at the support, right? Because if you want to get back in a little bit higher, it's not that much of a margin versus selling down here. What most of us do is we get scared down here at the support level because yes, we could drop lower. And then we end up selling down here, and then it goes like this. And now, you know, then you get more tempted to FOMO into it, and now you're buying it like 10% more expensive. Whereas if you sold up here, and you're buying back up here, then it's only like 1 or 2% more. That's not that big a deal. So look at that as a strategy for those of you that are short-term holders. Long-term holders, just hold. You're good to go. Go to the beach. Go relax. Go do whatever you got to do. Let Bitcoin go to work for you. All right, guys. Until next time, take care. All the best.